and a shade, and comics are your estate. Put a little madness in your life. Come give your mind a cleanse. Tune in with pops and friends. Just turn on your Roku box and then put a little madness in your life. Put a little madness in your life. Yeah, yeah. Put a little madness in your life.
Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Guess who's back?
Who am I, you ask? I was created in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by the waste of a dying world. I was bestowed with an insurmountable task: bring peace after decades of death, persecution, and chaos. I am a grandchild of war, destined to help two camps which hate has fueled for far too long. Surprisingly, I am not alone. Have an odd bunch to make the road a little more bearable. Come with me, to bring hope where there was despair, respect where there was resentment, creativity where there was destruction. I am Pinocchio, and this is my story.
Welcome to the Madness Open Draw Stream. Every Sunday here at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we come out and we draw a little and we hang out and we talk. You are welcome to join us if you're an artist. We'll be dropping the link in the chat here in just a few. In the meantime, let's bring out some of our regulars. Welcome, James Lee.
Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today?
All right, my friend, how are you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking.
All right, and from up in Bigfoot country, let's welcome our own mini squatch, Levi Skiing.
How's it going, guys?
What's up, Levi? How are you, buddy?
I'm doing swell.
All right. And he said he couldn't be here. He was running late. He didn't know if he'd make it, but he's here. Pops Van Zandt.
Slides in 3 minutes late, but before the ads were over. Thanks for kicking things off, Doc. I appreciate you, brother.
Yeah. And I got to tell you, man, I wasn't feeling 100%. I'm like, God almighty, Pops, not today.
Well, I was just like, I didn't know. I mean, we're at the store. We're on the way back. I'm like, man, I just know I'm going to be late. I just know it, Wasn't too bad.
No worries. I'm happy to help any way I can, even when I'm not feeling 100%.
Is anybody feeling 100% though?
What's up, Chris?
Anybody?
So I'm going to put the guys who are actually drawing up top here.
Yeah.
And I'll join them here shortly and start drawing a little bit. I'm working on the hero cards for Scene of the Crime by our friend at Laughing Rogue, Chris Brown. But I haven't booted it up yet. I was rushing also, Pops, to hurry up and get here.
I appreciate you, brother.
Yeah. So I just say that to say I haven't set up yet. So let's take a quick peeky peek. James, what are you working on here? Tell folks what you got going on.
I am doing a double-page spread of wildcats.
Double-page spread of wildcats. Now, is this a commission?
Sort of.
Sort of a commission. Okay. Money will be exchanged for art.
Correct. I've been doing I've been doing money exchanging for about 2-3 weeks now.
Right. All right. It's looking good.
It is. Looking very nice.
Levi, what in the world have you got on your drawing table today?
I'm warming up by just inking panel borders. I got to finish. I started inking chapter 5 3 weeks ago before I got bit.
Oh, yeah. How's the hand?
How's your hand?
It's good. It's good.
All right.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yep.
Now,
he's picking at the scabs now. He's like,
folks, for those of you who don't know, Levi was assaulted by a grizzly bear and fought him off barehanded, and all he came away with was a scratch. Three grizzly bears. This is a man's world, baby.
That's right.
All right. We'll let you guys get to it. Those of you that are watching us over on Critical Blast's Twixter, welcome. Glad to have you. You guys that are watching elsewhere, you are very welcome here. Be sure you drop us a comment in the chat. Let us know you're out there. We can hear you breathing.
Did you hear what Twitter did to us, Doc?
No, I did not.
You'll notice that our 2 channels aren't live on Twitter.
Why? What did I do?
We didn't do nothing. We just don't pay them $8 a month.
Oh, I got you.
They changed the rules. Now, if you don't pay for premium, you can't live stream to Twitter. Elon, just between me and you,
listen, Elon, let's talk.
I don't give rich people money, man. That's not one of the things I do. Rich people are supposed to give me money.
Listen, Elon, baby, let's have coffee and talk about this thing. All right, my treat. You just buzz your ass on, jump on one of those rockets of yours and fly on over here, and we'll talk it through.
Anything. No.
I'll buy him a cup of coffee, and then
I'll charging us.
Then I'll hit him up for a loan while he's here.
Platform.
Not a loan, a grant.
Now
Facebook like Knox
did
in Batman. Can I have a grant?
Look. They gonna go. Oh, Elon did it. Now Facebook gonna do it. And pretty soon YouTube's gonna do it. You're gonna have to pay to fucking man.
I got you. I
Fucking
got you.
Elon, you dumbass.
So you
Pay
using
them
crow quill
to
over
give
there,
them content.
Levi?
What's that?
You using a crow quill?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Right on. Old school magic, boys and girls.
Old school magic. Yep.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to use those by anybody because I get more ink everywhere else other than the page.
Right.
I was trained on them back in high school. That was the only inking we were allowed to do. Yeah, right there, the old school wooden handle and the nibs. And then halfway through that semester, my art teacher said, "Yeah, no, you go get a marker."
It's not working.
Yeah, it is definitely not in my budget to pay anybody for any more streaming services or the right to stream anywhere. If I'm gonna
Correct.
pay, I'm gonna pay for Roku.
Right. I get that. I'm not going to pay for premium on Twixter either. I'm not that in love with it as a platform in the first place. I appreciate it for what it is, but what it is to me, remember I just said I appreciate it for what it is. What it is a free platform.
Yeah,
So when it stops being free, my appreciation kind of comes to a screeching halt.
crazy, isn't it? Crazy.
Crazy old world we living in.
Now I just share a link over there, and I
Let's
hope
jump back
people
over
will
to
click on the link because the show's still going on. People,
the show must go on with the show. This is it. James, what are you inking with, my friend?
I am inking with. With these, so we can get the picture. We can get it lined up. Hold on, I'm trying to line this up so you can see it.
Oh, the multi-liners? Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, I'm using these. These are fantastic.
I'm going to give a
They're
counter.
called two-hand pigment liners.
Yeah. I'm going to give a counter shout out. These I thought were a good deal. These multi-liners. They're so cheap, the logo's already come off from use. So I don't even remember the brand.
That's the thing about these. These are kind of.
These are water-based, and the black is not black. It dries gray. So don't, if you see these as a steal of a deal, don't get them, boys and girls, unless you like gray.
And mine's black. I mean, they really are black.
Yeah. All right, Pops, I'm going to hand the reins over to you and go and refresh my coffee, and I'll be back and hopefully be set up.
All right, I'm going to I think we're going to take a little look at the Levi. What's up? What's up, G-Man? What's happening?
How's it going?
It's
Just
all,
trying to get back in the groove.
I hear you. It's all action around here for sure. Crazy times we live in.
Yes, it is.
I want to say I'm amazed by the amount of people that are happy about what happened yesterday, but I'm not. I'm just not anymore. We live in the anti-era.
Yeah.
There's going to be just as many people don't like something as there are that like something, and everybody's got to tell you about it.
Right.
It's the anti-era. Fights against everything. It's like, come on, man.
I guess it's me being new to Twitter and stuff like that, just haven't been really around it before, maybe, but I couldn't believe the amount of doxing involved on those people. Like, the people that were happy that it happened came out and made a statement about it, and then were completely like, well, this person works, here's what they do. That's I've never seen that before. So maybe I'm just a little naive.
I kind of figure we've bought so many books and been involved in so many campaigns and stuff. Everybody knows my address anyway. And you know what?
Right.
I ain't hype.
I know, but I'm talking about
I'm tired, man. I got some Bon Jovi rolling through my head, and take me out in a blaze of glory, baby. keep fucking
Right.
keep fucking around. People gonna find out. I'm just saying.
Right.
They don't want to know, but they seem to think they want to know.
That's it.
It's crazy world we live in. Don't be anti everybody and everything. You're gonna grow old, unhappy, and bitter and shit.
Right. For sure.
I thought for sure we were going to come out here today. Everybody's going to be drawing something patriotic. No, I'm kidding.
I feel like I got 3 weeks to catch up on.
You do.
Like I was.
You do.
Yeah. It's just like, well, I started off by on Friday I inked this piece. So that's what I warmed up on Friday.
Nice.
Got that one out of the way.
Well, that's freaking beautiful. Check that out, Doc.
That rocks. Levi, get out of here with
Thank
that,
you.
man.
Thank you.
What's wrong with you?
It's all Joe mad. He makes it easy.
He runs up in here and sets the bar early. Here we go. What is up, Hal Deer? What's happening? And then there's this stuff.
Good to see you, Hal dear.
What do we got here, Doc? What we got here?
This is one of the hero cards for Laughing Rogue's new game, Scene of the Crime.
Nice.
So you can play as a cop, a military investigator, a investigative reporter, or a private investigator. And this is the cop.
Did you base him on somebody?
No, just the hard part was trying to make him look distinct from what a private eye would look like. So that's the only thing I was going for.
Because Pops does not. That guy looks like the cop from the Cheech and Chong movies. Who's
Really?
that actor? You know what I'm talking about?
The Danko?
Yes. Doesn't he?
No,
Who's that actor? I can't think of who that actor was.
I don't even know, bro.
it was fucking. Goddamn. Holy crap. Come on, he was famous. He's famous.
Yeah. Anyway, he looks like Pop.
Stacy Keach? Is that who it was?
I think so.
Stacy Keach? I want to say that's who it was.
I mean, if that ain't right, it sounds right.
Yeah. I don't know. If I was standing there and I seen that dude, I'd be like, that's a cop.
Yeah.
He was definitely hilarious. So I get to go see Surgeon tomorrow, Doc.
Okay.
Maybe get something scheduled, get this shit over with.
Well, I know you need to get it done, so I'll be glad when you come through it.
I go to the store to get food and I come home with Jello.
Yeah, I was gonna say when you get it done and they clear you, better get down on some prime rib or a T-bone or something.
You know what I'm going to do next after this?
I don't know.
Since now that I have coverage, I'm going to go look into some implants, Doc.
Well, right on.
Exactly. Why not? I'd love to be able to eat a steak right again.
Rocky Cam.
No, he's upstairs.
We want Rocky, damn it.
He's up there adjusting to his new little brother.
Did you get a new puppy?
golden retriever or something like that. I don't
Nice.
know. Not mine to announce. So, but yeah, Rocky is adjusting. Hi, Lou. What's up, Lou? Lou.
Hello, Lou. Drop the link for her, Pops.
I
And for
did
How
drop
Dear.
the link has been dropped. It's right.
Okay. How Dear, if you want to jump in here, you are certainly welcome.
Yeah, I got the Facebook today, man. I'm tired of Facebook too. They go up in there and they remove a post and call it spam, and it's a link to somebody's campaign. And I'm like, well, you guys quit fucking with my shit.
We
I
got
will
somebody
decide.
in the back.
Yeah, we had to play it. We got to play an intro for this guy. You know him, you love him, you've been waiting for him.
Welcome back, Q. It's a pleasure to see you again, my old friend.
Stand up for your right. Yeah. With a rebel yell. Don't give up the fight.
If you can't take a little bloody nose, maybe you ought to go back home and crawl under your bed.
Q.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, Q?
What is happening?
Good. How you doing?
All right, brother.
you.
Good to see you.
It looks like the
See you
Inhumans.
You got it.
It's the Inhumans, guys. We're gonna
Right on.
get Gorgon and Karnak and Black Bolt and Crystal and
Lockjaw.
Lockjaw. Yeah.
All the original crew will be here.
And Crump.
That's right.
Crom too.
And
Crom
Crump.
is somewhere in the background, or in one of the ranks here.
He should be holding
And in
Lockjaw's
case you wonder,
leash.
Hey, actually, he should
Yeah.
be in the background, holding his breath because he's out on the moon and he can't breathe.
Crumb, he doesn't even worry about that. He's
He's a digital creature. He's fine.
yeah. He's born of the internet. He's a internet troll. He manifests wherever they want.
and Crom doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, he doesn't give a. He look. His whole thing is he could like just launch every nuke on the planet, kill us all if he wanted to. That's not his game. He's amused by us. We are his entertainment. So sometimes he'll throw. You remember how Zeus used to like throw a monkey wrench into shit every now and then? That's Crom. You know, like, I'm just gonna fuck this up and see what happens. That's his gig. He's mischievous, not malevolent. Okay? Mischievous.
Good.
Get that right, Doc.
Yes, sir.
And he just must have fun. I just want to have fun. How about you, people? Yes. Daisy Keats. I got one right. Woohoo! Sergeant Stadenko. Yes. And it's funny because
Producer
Sergeant
was right
Stadenko was featured in one of the albums way back when. Holy crap! We have a guest appearance from the guest appearance. Doc, you get to talk to this guy tomorrow. Everybody, welcome Vaughn Coleman. What's happening?
How's it going?
What's up, Vaughn?
Long time no see. How you
How
guys
you doing, brother? How are you?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing well.
It's good to see you. I don't know if I'm gonna be here. I have an appointment with the surgeon tomorrow, and I don't know if I'm gonna be here. So Doc might be interviewing you again.
Okay.
I got no problem with
Are
that.
you avoiding me?
Yeah,
Huh?
he's avoiding
You're
you.
scared.
Dude, I've been trying to get on the show with you forever. It's finally us. This will work though. This is good. Look, they're already on you.
What
They're
is
already
wrong?
on
Ah,
you.
shit. All right.
What are you
I'll come up
drawing
with
today?
something.
Here we go.
All right, let me grab my notepad. I'll think of something. I gotta.
That's what this one's about, brother. This
I'll
is
be back. I gotta come up
Open
with
draw.
something. You're gonna see. You're going to see some real art, guys.
all right. Hey, Doc.
I'm
Doc,
trying not to be offended by that.
look up real quick, Doc. Come here, Rock.
What's
here.
up? What's up? What's up, Rocky?
Come back here.
Rocky, come here. Rocky, come here. Come here. Yes, come here.
He's not coming back.
Up,
Oh, up the stairs he went.
up.
He gave me like 2 seconds to scratch his nose for a minute, and then he was gone. I didn't even get the camera on him in time. He was gone.
He's reminding you who's in charge.
No, just that he just wants to sit there. He wants to hang out.
He's in charge. Just telling you.
That puppy. That's all he cares about. Of course, this the same with all the kids too.
Right.
But yeah, as I was saying, not Stacy Keach, but Sergeant Stadenko was a character in one of the skits on one of the albums way back in the day. I don't know if you remember the one where the cop goes to the classroom and he passes out the weed so everybody can smell it and know what it smells like. And then the weed disappears and the kids get in a fight about, it's like, oh, you sold me that oregano. If it was oregano, you could put it in your soup. It was hilarious. Good stuff. But Sergeant Stadenko was that cop. So
Very nice.
there you have it, people. A little bit of Cheech and Chong history.
Well, for the record, that's not who this is.
Up in smoke, Cheech and Chong. Yes. I think that one also had Pedro and Man go to the drive-in, which is utterly hilarious. They pile a bunch of people in the trunk and they sneak in, and then Cheech pees all over the trunk lid. Y'all don't know about Cheech and Chong if you haven't heard all the album skits. You've just seen a little bit of that in the movies. The album skits are hilarious, man.
Oh, even live too with it.
Oh yeah,
the dogs greeting each other skit.
Yep, Ralph and Herbie. Ralph and Herbie's great. The Three Little Pigs. If you haven't heard the story of the Three Little Pigs told by Cheech and Chong. Santa Claus. You've all heard the Santa Claus one. A little bit more for Santa Claus. A little bit more for Santa Claus. Yeah, the magic dust. He gives them the magic dust, man.
Dust, man.
Oh, I played with that cat, man. No, Santa Claus is not a musician, man. Yeah, you're damn right he's not a musician. Dude didn't know any of the tunes. The guy bringing the bell, the Salvation Army Santa. Right? I jammed with that cat, man. Those guys were so hilarious. Actually, Tommy was on one of the network shows last year.
Yeah, he was.
On Steel Token with Ben and Jeff. It was freaking hilarious. Some good stuff going on the network.
What did you do? Run Vaughn off?
No, he's hiding behind his avatar while he finds the art.
Oh, okay.
He is here. And yeah, I was bummed that I didn't get to meet him last time that he was on the show. And then now here we are again. He's going to be on tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be here or not. I don't think I think we might do Through the Madness late night tomorrow, but not during the day because I obviously won't be here.
Right.
But we might do a late night episode, of it. If anybody cares. So what's
can't
up?
find a pencil, so
You what?
I can't find a pencil, so I'm just gonna draw a pen and
Wait,
hope for the best.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Look at the camera and say, I can't. No, the camera's over here. Look at the camera and say,
Uh-huh.
I can't find a pencil.
I can't find a pencil.
I brought my pencil. Somebody give me something to write with.
I'm gonna have to clip that for a short later.
All right.
Can't find a pencil.
All right.
Yeah, good stuff.
I don't know
we
how.
do it, man. We just like bop around, show what everybody's drawing and stuff. You know,
That's what I'm competing with.
There's a bunch of people here, man.
Oh.
You got Levi. You got Levi over here doing.
All right, I'll claim myself to be like my style is going to be experimental, a real Sienkiewicz, if you think about it.
There you go. Oh, that'd be perfect.
That's going to be my excuse. I mean, my explanation. All right.
We just love watching people art, man, and that's all. It doesn't matter.
I'm a writer. Oh.
That's even better. Doc's a writer too.
All right. Anyone need a variant cover that I can draw?
Oh, you've never? Would you like to draw Crom?
I mean, I could try.
Well, let me give you just a little example real quick. We'll see. You know, if you this is Crom.
Oh shit! All right, yeah, I could do my best.
Crom is an internet troll. Okay.
Oh, okay.
He's been drawn by a whole bunch of people. He's even been reflection art.
Oh, okay.
Reflection in the sword there. Bill Moss did that one.
Okay.
He was the original logo of our Facebook group.
Okay.
And he just took on a life of his own. And now it's like, have you heard the word of Crom today?
All right, I could do it. This seems like a simple enough design. All right.
Would you like me to drop one of those in your?
Yeah, send that to my DMs, and you'll see my magnum opus.
Let me see where we at.
You know, I sold an original art piece for $50 once.
You did?
Yeah, I just drew Irene. But it was on her stream, but I just drew little lines for eyes, and then I sold it for $50.
Irene has actually drawn Crom.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Everybody's drawn Crom. Let's see. I'm gonna send you a couple different ones. That's so you got a couple different people's renditions. You get a good idea. Doc calls his the what do you call it, Doc? Come on, what do you call it, Doc? What do you do? Leave?
Doc has had enough.
Anyone got the coffee?
Doc calls his the quintessential Crom. So
okay.
He's just a little green internet troll with blue hair, likes to smoke weed.
Oh.
You know.
I think I've met a few of those.
Yeah. He likes to smoke weed, though. That's the part, you know.
Yeah.
Well, that's because when he first manifested, the third place he went to was Pops's basement. And it was dank.
Yeah.
And you said, "Hey, what's that smell? What's that smell? Yeah, I'm gonna need some of that. Gonna need some of that, you fucker."
And Christian Zaffo drew a heavy metal Crom. This is the heavy metal Crom.
Yeah, he did. Hey,
hold on.
how did the launch go last night, Pops? After I left.
I mean, you know, did all right. It was hard to stay on topic. Yesterday was a weird day, but you know.
Yeah, it was a weird day.
That was crazy. I was just reading a comic on my porch, and mom comes back like, "Oh yeah, it's no big deal. He's fine, but the president just got shot." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah.
And you know what's the weirdest part of it at all? I was like, I wasn't even remotely surprised.
I just want to say this is the third time in my lifetime that somebody's taking shots at the president
Jesus.
or former president. You dumbasses are only 1 for 3.
4. It's 4, Pops. Don't forget they shot at Ford also.
Oh yeah, they shot at Ford. That's right. Okay, so you're 1 for 4.
Yeah. And also that time they shot at Reagan and he went, "Miss me."
So that's the one he's counting.
Huh?
Are we talking both Reagans where he actually got hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about. He said 1 for 4.
Yeah, there's the one before that, or the one after that is he missed me. So here's
we
the
not,
other thing. Here's the other thing we know about Republican candidates: balls of steel.
I mean, how Lincoln was a Republican too.
Yeah.
So was Garfield.
That wasn't in my lifetime. I was talking about in my lifetime.
I know.
It was shortly before Pops was born.
Yeah.
Like a week or two, I think. Damn it, Pops! You're the only person I can throw old jokes at.
Well, I can do it. See, the next show we do with the show offs with Dave.
Dave, yeah, you can throw them at Dave.
I get to throw them at Dave.
Right, Pops. Q, if you don't quit playing with that vibrator.
Isn't that his eraser?
Yeah. Yeah, Q couldn't be a plebeian like the rest of us and just have a regular old pink pearl or something. Nah, he got to get a battery operated, rotating, vibrating, guaranteed, freaking oscillating, fucking motherfucking automatic eraser shit. Too good for us, Q. You're too good for us.
Oh shit!
I'm sorry, Q. I didn't mean to be offensive. I apologize.
You was
right.
Hey, you're not a chick.
It's all right.
That's good stuff right there. You're not a chick.
Yeah, I'm gonna go live later today, and I'll be making some
Statements.
doing a podcast about the events of yesterday.
I don't know. I've seen just about every bit of stupidity that can come out of it. The funniest thing I've seen is somebody saying it was staged, and I'm thinking to myself, you sit your ass up on a stage and let somebody take 5 or 6 shots at you with a rifle trying to hit your ear. No, nobody's dumb enough to do
Welcome,
that.
Lou.
Half-inch over and you're losing your brain cells. You know, nobody's dumb enough to stage something like that.
What's going on, Lou?
Hey, old Billy Power Max in the chat. Lou, how are you?
Oh, Billy.
I'm all right. Had a bit of a weird week, a bit of a rough week, but I'm still here. I figured I'd come up here, draw for a bit, paint for a bit.
We're glad you're still with us. We're glad you're still here.
Look at the beauty that is Janice.
Our lovely friend Lou Pons drawing the semi-lovely Janis Joplin.
That is freaking awesome.
It's a great piece of art, but let's face it, nobody ever looked up nude pictures of Janis Joplin.
I love the sunglasses.
Yeah, I'm still working on the sunglasses part. I've got my I got metallics out, so I might work on them in a bit. I've just got a few more washes to put on here and kind of see how I feel about it. It's one of those things where you just kind of keep going until it gets where you think it needs to be, and you don't really know till you see it.
Very true. Very true.
Billy's
yeah, particularly in painting and all art, but especially in painting, you're always asking yourself the question, I wonder what would happen if, and then you try it.
Right.
Now, particularly with oil and acrylic, because you can't really screw up. You just keep working till you get what you want. Watercolor is witchcraft. When it's down, it's down.
Yeah, that's the weird thing.
Yeah, and it goes where it wants to go.
Right. I mean, I used to mess a little bit with oil paint, and I like the fact that if you put something on and you didn't like what it was, you could just literally wipe it off within a certain time frame. It just wiped right off. and then it was available there to just keep on blending even the next day, depending on what you were mixing it with.
Sure. If you don't put a
But
second in it to dry it out, it'll stay workable for days.
Right. So when I started doing the watercolor, it was a completely different animal because
it's culture shock.
Yeah, it's just like it's on there, and it's almost like it stains. But one thing that I tried, and it kind of works all right. If you have a big area where you don't want the paint on it, you can use those Mr. Clean eraser things, but you've got to be so careful because it will erase the paper as well.
Yes. You can also use that liquid matting. I have some.
Yeah.
I have used it, and it works very well. But you got to be careful there because you could tear your paper also, which is why watercolor is witchcraft, and I don't play with it.
It is a bit like witchcraft.
I like my acrylics because, unlike oil, if you do something wrong and you don't like it, you don't scrape it off. You just wait 5 minutes and paint over it because it's dry.
You know, I don't belong on this show, but I really love this show.
You do belong on the show.
You belong, Pops. You own the house. We're just guests.
Yeah. Oh, that's two, Q. That's two, buddy.
He's back.
That's two, Q.
Sorry about that.
He's
See,
got
we
that
need you
carrot.
on. So we
ahead,
need
Luke.
Pops here for the gift of the gap, because when we're stood there or sitting looking at what we're trying to paint here or draw, thinking, what am I doing? And we switch off. We need someone to fill in the awkward silence, and Pops is right there doing that.
Yeah, but sometimes I don't want to hear what I got to say.
Hey, we're not going to be picky when we've got nothing to say. So just keep going.
All right, so I'm done. There's the finished card.
Oh, nice.
That's hero card number 2 for Scene of the Crime by Laughing Rogue. Dun dun dun.
Chris Brown, people. Chris Brown. Laughing Rogue.
All right, Vaughn. I see you wanting to show. Let's see what
I'm
you
not
got.
wanting to show, but I guess I
Let's
don't
see
have
what you got, big
pretty
boy.
bad. So, all right, hold on.
It's Crumb.
You're getting there, though. You're getting there.
That's no worse than the one I drew, my friend. So
No, I was not wanting to show, but I did.
Yeah. He's a man of many talents. Now, for those of you who don't know, Vaughn Coleman is the writer and creator of Phenomenova.
Yes.
Currently funding, yes.
Yeah,
Everywhere.
it's on
Currently
on My
funding.
Comic, Indiegogo, and Kickstarter.
And Kickstarter.
Right.
It's everywhere. I was
And
checking that out.
the book has been a big success so far.
Oh yeah.
And I hate you for that, Vaughn.
I do not.
Fucker.
Hey, I backed yours.
he threw the peasants a little love here.
Oh, come on. I mean, very, very happy with how it's done. But yeah, it's been great, man. Promoting is a hell of a lot of work, though, man.
It is.
For work sometimes than, actually, I'm like, I'd rather just be working on it, but it's like, yeah, but then who's going to buy it if I don't tell anybody?
Right,
See,
exactly.
That's how I got caught up in all this. I'm not an artist. I'm not a writer. I'm not any of those things, okay? I came into this because ECCC went down, and I had a bunch of friends that were going, what am I going to do? I can't set up a table. I can't make any money. They're not even giving me my money back for the table I paid for. So I started doing this. I started promoting people.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, man. It's been great.
And this, this is what I've done for the last 4.5 years, is provide a platform where we can show off what people are doing, what their talents are, there's the link. I was just getting ready to do that and got sidetracked. Thank you, Hal dear. Do me a favor and drop that on the Madness too, on the Madness
Yeah, we're close to hitting that 15K stretch goal, and when we do, everyone gets a mini print, regardless of what platform you back on. If we hit that across all the platforms, so make sure you, if you're interested, do that. Tell people if you've backed it. It's been pretty great, man. Working in comics, and all the people that's promoted, like you've had me on, it's always a pleasure. You've got a great network here. And that's what I love. One of the things I would say to creators is get on as many shows as possible.
Yes.
Because even if there's like for example, I've been in a show where like 1,000 people are watching and then I've gotten less backers sometimes from one where 20 people are watching. You just have to you never know, really. There's no exact science.
Let me tell you a true story.
Yeah.
I went on to Mandy's show with Dale Keown.
Yeah.
And got not one backer. I went on a show that had, I think, 6 people watching, and I got 4 backers.
It happens sometimes.
You never know. You never know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that's the thing that happened to me. One of the shows I made the most on, Mad Ruth, has a great show.
Yes, Mad Ruth is cool.
Yeah,
great show.
It's kind of weird because sometimes we have people in the chat that are wanting to spend money, and sometimes we don't. It's like I haven't figured out the formula for that, or we do a hell of a lot more auction shows. I haven't figured it out. Sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not. All I can do is make sure the platform is here for people to be seen. One thing I do notice is that sometimes we get more replay views than we get live views. And that's fine with me. You come in 2 days later and you watch the show and you click the link and you go back to book, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's another thing too. People are so concerned with instant gratification these days, which is a bad mindset to have when you're crowdfunding, because it's like, of course, people are less inclined to buy. Like, I've had people in my personal life that are like, or even just online that are like, I'll just buy it when it's out. And it's like, I don't blame you. That's fine. Like, you don't want to buy a product before you can get it in your hand. Totally fine. That's why everyone should print extras. I think people need to use the crowdfunding. Well, here's the thing. Mine is already it's more like a pre-order with me, right? It's more like because my book is funded, but you want to use the crowdfunding model, but not abuse the crowdfunding model. Use it as a stepping stone, I feel like, to other places. It's
all about growth. Okay. Yeah. If like you, I was amazed with you. All right, getting this huge following right away on my comic. But then I saw what you were doing. You're interacting with people at the cons. You're talking to some heavyweights, basically.
Yeah.
And when you go on their shows, you're gaining a following. Okay.
Yeah.
Now when people go look at your campaign, there ain't nothing there that they're going, oh man, I don't want to see. Everybody wants to see what's going on there because the art is solid. No doubt the art is solid.
Oh yeah. I wanted to make sure if I was going to work my ass off on the script that I had an artist that was, and to the point where I got my artist first. And then I was like, wait a minute, I don't think my script's worthy of your art yet. And so I went back and revised it for the 5,000th time. And I was like, okay, let's go.
And then you went and you talked to some people that have a, pretty rabid following. I mean, I love Rini,
Yeah.
She comes out and drops a cover for your book. It's like, yeah, man,
Oh yeah.
Making the right moves for a first timer. That was all I could say is I was watching you, was going, yeah, this dude is making all the right moves.
Thank you.
You
Yeah.
know?
I wanted to, I would pay attention to, because I had a lot of friends that were crafting, pay attention to what was working, what wasn't. And there's no exact formula.
Nope.
But I paid a lot of attention to what I would want to see if I was a backer. Also, obviously, you don't want to create stuff just to pander to people, right? Like my story. If that was the case, the main character would be some hot chick. But, you do want to make sure that you're doing something that's going to resonate, and that I'll have people in the only reason I launched Indiegogo was because I had a few people in person tell me they wanted one, and I'm like, okay, cool. And then 3 people backed it. I launched it. I was like, thanks guys. You all were like, oh, there's a huge Indiegogo audience. I'm like, really?
Well,
Is
see,
there?
that huge Indiegogo audience went away last year, didn't it, Doc?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, they did.
It went away badly last year when they started shadow banning people.
Hmm.
You
That's why I
know,
didn't launch on there. That's why I launched on Fund My Comic. I was like, and I was on the front page of Fund My Comic. Can I get that treatment on Indiegogo?
no, no. You're not going to get any treatment on Indiegogo, are you, Doc?
No.
But they'll claim it. They'll claim your success.
Yeah, they'll take a larger percentage too. No thanks.
So
Kickstarter, I got to figure out more too. I got to get better with. I think I made some mistakes with the algorithm on Kickstarter, and I'll learn from it for next time. I didn't take the time to learn the platform, and that's why I think it's not doing as well on Kickstarter, but it's fine. I'm still grateful for what I've gotten.
Kickstarter is kind of weird, but you will gain momentum
Hmm.
the more you talk about it. All right?
Yeah.
See, when I realized, when I was setting up the show for Monday Madness, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna put this link up in here, and then I'm like, oh shit, he's on all 3 platforms, and I was gonna ask you before I do a final edit on the show text if you want all 3.
Yeah, why not?
3 links up there. All right, I can do that.
Why not?
I don't usually promote Indiegogo because of what they do to my friends, but
then don't worry about it, man. I don't care. Listen, the money's green. You know what I mean? Like money's green.
Exactly.
You wherever you back it.
I encourage people to put their books everywhere. I only recommend and endorse one platform, but I encourage people to sell their book anywhere they can. Build a website, do everything you fucking can.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a website, but all the variant covers, like the Rini cover and all that, that's campaign exclusives. So I might print some extras for cons, but they will be marked up in price and be very limited. So if you want to guarantee you get it for the lowest price, now's the time to get a variant cover.
And that's the way it should be. Anytime.
Yeah.
Anytime.
I think that we're missing in comic industry main covers, and I think it's showing. Like I like that you could name an issue of the comic and you can get a cover come to mind. I think that variant covers are good, but they shouldn't be like a substitute for great main covers or I don't know. There's a lot of mistakes, the comic industry I think is making, and I'm certainly not going to solve them, but I'm going to try.
I've always been of the opinion of variant covers have to have a purpose.
Yep.
Okay. You don't just make a bunch of variant covers.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're a person that likes to do an homage, do one homage with each one of your campaigns.
Yeah, that's what I think what I'm going to do. I have one homage cover, and each cover also conveys a different aspect of the story, too, with me.
Right. And maybe one big guest star, whatever, does a cover, and then one newcomer that's never done a cover before. Mm-hmm. If I was doing a comic, I would do it. I would give some love to a new guy. I'd give some love to an old pro, and the main cover is always the interior artist. That's, for me, that's the way that should be. The guy who did the pages should be doing the main cover.
Yeah, that's probably like I'm having I'm gonna look at other covers, but I think my main cover will still be the main team again next issue, unless of course one of the variants I'm like, this does fit it better, but my current plan is just do that. I should probably figure out who my third cover artist, someone new, maybe I will do.
And maybe not necessarily new to comics, but somebody who's never done a cover before. That's the way I look at it. Because there's a lot of people who are like do badass pinups, but nobody ever asked them to do a cover, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, man, or just somebody that's flat out new, like you, okay, totally new to the scene that's got something out there that's badass, and you're like, hey, man, let's get this guy seen a little bit more. I'm not I'm not trying to piss anybody off, but I'm not a big fan of people who only do covers.
Yeah, a lot of the time that's all some artists can get because the page rates are so bad in the industry. You know,
Yeah.
they can't afford someone who, like, the
Well,
mainstream
that-
industry will hire someone new and then capitalize. Like, say Art Adams, they'd rather pay Art Adams to do a cover, right, or Jim Lee to do a cover. When's the last time Jim Lee's done interiors?
yeah, but Jim Lee can do interiors. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, artists. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You know, I'm talking about the people. All they do is
Covers.
covers, and it's like you got to have comic chops. You got to be able to draw sequential
and show that you could do a story. Yeah, there's a lot of covers today that can't tell stories, and it's a big problem.
Yeah,
like you look at those old covers.
Like I know so many good artists that deserve that money.
When was the last time you saw a cover that had word balloons on it?
Oh, that's why I was so adamant about putting it on mine. On my main cover, a caption box, and I'm probably going to put some on my next one too. That's there's a lot of stuff that I feel like we've abandoned from old comics.
Yeah,
and we're suffering for it.
I love it. I love when people make their own, logo box in the corner.
Yep.
You know, I love all that shit, man. Bring back the style, the thing that made comics what they were. You know, I'm not even against the ad or two if they're fun, if they're funny, if they're comic related. I don't want to see a political ad in your comic, but I'd love, I mean, you know what I mean? But I want to see like Space Monkeys in Blood World, in Phoenix Throne. They got the Space Monkeys ad. It's fucking hilarious. I want to see shit that's fun. That's that, I want to giggle.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the way it is. I want to have fun. And yeah, I'm the same way. I go there first.
Yep. I don't fault anybody for funding anywhere they want to fund. That's not a stance anyone should be taking. But I do not appreciate what Kickstarter did to Mike Barron. And I don't appreciate what Indiegogo did to me and several of my friends.
Oh, I'm in agreement with you. I put it there because I wanted, like, any little person counts, but yeah, I'm not going to pretend like I endorse everything they've done. Absolutely.
Right, absolutely.
That's why I launched on Fund My
Not throwing
Comics.
shade on you, Vaughn, or anybody that uses those platforms.
Well, because we're all in agreement with you, right? Like I there's a reason why Fund My Comic has an exclusive mini print you can't get on the other platforms, right?
Right.
I encourage people to go to Fund My Comic, but if you're like, no, some people have had payment issues there. Unfortunately, some people have whatever reasons they have, but they still want to give me money. I'm not going to turn it down.
Right. Yeah, I was told by someone recently, you did X amount over on Indiegogo, even though you were shadow banned. Why wouldn't you go there again? And the answer is, I'm not going to do business with people that shadow ban and then lie about it. Hey, Rocky.
The lying is the worst. Yeah.
Yeah, well, they took credit for 20% of my funding.
Oh, fuck that, dude. Yeah, Fund My Comics not taking anywhere near that. 20% is insane. And then the tipping bothers the hell out of me too.
Yeah.
They assume not even just a small tip.
Right.
We're talking 20%. Like, what are you, a restaurant? Like, you're getting 20%?
Right.
I'm like, what did you do?
By the way,
you're already getting paid. What else did you do? Did you promote this guy's campaign in any way? Fuck no, you didn't. Why should I tip you?
Let's extrapolate that a little bit, though. Tipping culture is out of control.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm paying at the pump, and the screen says add a tip to who? I pump the gas.
That's what I'm saying. What are you doing for me? Like, Kickstarter ain't doing anything for me. Why should I give them a tip?
Levi, that profile looks great.
Thank you.
I like that. Well done.
I was at a comic.
I read Nexus, by the way. That's when I was reading. When I heard about the President getting shot, I was in the middle of reading the new Nexus. Actually, very good. Mike Barron is hysterical, man. That guy, he's got a great sense. He could take. It's amazing. Like, Nexus would be like, "Oh my God, the scourge is wiping out. Like, people are dying, whatever," and then he could just add a joke, and it works.
Yep. Lou, what were you going to say?
Oh, I was just going to say, I was at a Comic-Con one time, and I decided to go and get coffee, and I was handed an empty cup, and then they took the payment, and they pointed to the end where the coffee was that you had to pour yourself. And right next to that was a tip jar.
Are you fucking kidding? It's so bad. I remember I would get ice cream and what I hate. So I worked at a liquor store for a little bit, and we didn't turn the thing around to tip. It was like, no, you just did your thing. And then I just always would click no tip on my end because I'm like, why would they tip me? I didn't tip. It was like, no.
Right.
I didn't do anything worthy of a tip. I just bring up your order. Why do I deserve extra money? You know? But it would be like they like, I hate when they go, yeah, here it is. If you could just answer this question for me, fuck you for even asking. If you want the tip, just have it there. Like,
yeah, my local coffee shop, and I love these guys. They have the tip feature on the whatever, the iPad, whatever it is they're using, but they are fresh grinding and pouring your coffee in front of you in a Chemex pour over, or they're over making the cappuccinos, by hand, and they will bring it to you at the table. Yes, I will tip for that because that's great service.
Hibachi. Like, if you're doing hibachi, forget it. But if you're doing a bar, if you're doing the whole like extra shaking, you're really doing great service. You're a waiter that's like doing your job well. That's fine. But it's like, dude, if I'm like,
I'll tip the shit out of those people.
But it's like, if you just gave me ice cream, like, and then you have the audacity to turn the camera around and look me in the eyes, like or even the thing they'll do, they were like, here it is, and they're kind of like looking at the corner of your eye. It's like, I know what you're doing. You think?
Look.
Oh, here he comes, y'all. Hot take incoming.
In those places where tipping is, accepted, where it's, you tip.
Oh, it's not just accepted. It's they try and make you do it.
This is what I'm saying. Where you have places like a restaurant. I go in a restaurant, I sit down to eat. I plan on leaving a tip for the servers, right? It starts here. It can go up or down depending on your service. Okay? If I'm sitting here and I just shoveled some food in my mouth and you walk up to my table while I'm trying to get this food out of my mouth and ask me how is everything, your tip just went down. Don't look at the guy with his mouth full and ask him a question. Look at somebody else at the table and ask them that question. Okay? I hate it. Okay? I will have food in my mouth and they'll look me right in the eye and go, how is everything? Your tip just went down. Don't do that. It's embarrassing for me as a customer. All right? And now you're making me like hurry up and try to swallow a mouthful of food so I can.
No, bro. That's when you just listen. That's when you just look at them and you go, "All right, thank you so very much."
I don't want to have to do that. I'm at the table with my friends and family and shit. I don't want to have to. You know what I mean? It's like
I don't deduct for that. If they're asking me how it's going, I'll just give them a thumbs up.
Ask somebody else.
I'm just saying that doesn't bother me.
That bothers the shit out of me. They looked right at me while I shoveled some food in my mouth and then asked me a question.
Well,
it's just rude.
That's what they're trained to do.
What, trained to ask questions as soon as you shovel some food in your mouth? No, that's not what they're trained to do, and they shouldn't be doing that. They should be trained not to do that. That's what I'm trying to do right now is help them keep that high tip. Right? Don't be annoying it. Just fucking do your job.
So hurtful.
What's hurtful?
So much animosity.
No, I'm trying to give them a good tip, dude. I'm trying to help them. That's all. Just trying to help. You want a bigger tip, right? Be cool.
Here is the tip.
Be cool. Because your tip can go up, too.
Now, I do appreciate a good waiter is someone who takes my order and then disappears. Like, I don't want to see you again unless I call you over because I need something.
But when I need something, they just magically appear. Those are the best ones.
Yeah.
Those are the best ones.
Like if they handed out medals for great waitresses, some of those Waffle House chicks would get the gold medal.
What have you seen the one that What the? She like fought the person in the Waffle
Oh yeah,
House. That
and
was yeah.
that is listen from firsthand experience. That is not unusual.
What?
I was in the North Side Waffle House here back when I was in college. Guy came in drunk out of his mind. He starts trashing the place, and the cook behind the grill did not miss a beat. Grabbed a egg skillet, turned around and clunked dude over the head, knocked him out, and turned around and kept cooking.
That's what you're supposed to do. And that
That's
lady got a good tip.
yeah. Everybody applauded.
You see,
Now I feel like having waffles, man.
that's how you get a good tip. Good service. Look, I'm
Just
just
putting the smack down where it was needed.
I like his beard.
I bet you do. It's kind of got you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's my beard. Yeah,
Wait, what happened?
he's got a teardrop.
Oh,
You know.
yeah. What's up?
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to
James gonna be working on this one for a week.
we're going longer than that, probably.
That's good stuff, though, brother. Good stuff. Yeah, I got to tell you, Levi, I am excited for Memorial Park. Like, I'm kind of eager for that bad boy to launch.
Is that your
too.
book?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Galaxy Memorial Park is Arlington Cemetery for Superheroes.
Nice. Is that so do you have like because what I did before the second time admittedly I didn't do as good of a job, but the first time did you have a like do you have your launch party plan? Do you have a bunch of shows like every day? Because that's one of the things I would recommend is getting on a show like every day. You know,
Right.
multiple
No,
sometimes a day.
I haven't. We haven't even launched book one yet. It's not going to launch until Memorial Day of 2025.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind.
he's-
You got time.
He's got a skosh amount of room there.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah, you should. Yeah, book your shows a year in advance. I'm sure people come on.
Would you like to see the
No,
trailer?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, you know, take a break right now and play a trailer or two. This is Memorial Park. Holy
Nice.
crap. Doc, did you see that? Did you see it? It's like StreamYard just started kicking people out. Right?
That was weird.
Yeah. We just started losing people.
Oh.
So I do have another trailer I want to play. We did a launch party last night for Zaffo. One of our regulars comes out and draws with us. I'm going to play that trailer too real quick. Check it out. Oh yeah. And
Snap into a Slim Jim, baby.
somebody I know made that. Somebody I know made that trailer. Can't remember his name, but
He's a nobody, that guy.
somebody I know made that trailer.
He's a nobody, that guy.
Good stuff, Doc. Good trailer, bro.
Thank you guys so much. I just wanted to stop by for a bit, but thank you for having me on. And you have a great rest of your stream.
Tell everybody where they can find you, Vaughn. Just check
Just
out.
look at my name, Vaughn Coleman. Got my YouTube channel. I've got all my socials, Vaughn M. Coleman on Twitter, Vaughn Coleman Instagram. You can find me in all those. I'll check out my comic Phenomenova. It's like Phenomenon, but Nova. It's on Kickstarter, Fund My Comic, Indiegogo. That's where you can find me. So yeah.
All right, so Vaughn, before you go,
Yeah.
I had you on my show. You got to have me on yours.
Oh, hell yeah. I'll have you on.
Let's make it happen, brother.
Yeah. Let me reach out to me. Let me know. Yeah. Do you have a new book or?
Damn Dirty Thing's still funding.
Okay.
I'll see you tomorrow. You're going to be on the Madness, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, I'll have you on again. All right.
Yep. Take care, pal.
I will.
Peace, my friend.
Bye.
Later, man.
Glad I got to hang out with Dude because I hate that I might miss out tomorrow. So.
He's a cool kid. I like him.
No, I've liked everything I've seen come out of it, man. It's like, yeah.
I'll tell you what else I like. I really like this Janis Joplin painting that's happening before our very eyes.
Oh, thank you.
Lou,
Yeah.
I want you to know you have mastered the witchcraft.
Oh, thank you. I still feel like I'm trying to master it, though. I don't think I'll ever stop learning. There's things that I do, and I just think, wow, how did I not know? I could have just done that maybe another time on something else, but it's just called learning, right? You got to just keep doing it. You just experience it. And I'm always looking at like what other people are doing with watercolor, reading about it, and I just keep seeing what happens. It's not the only thing I do. I like doing the digital too, but I don't think I'll ever get tired of picking up the watercolors and still going back to it.
There you go.
Okay, I have a question for you, Lou. I have a question. Whose little truck is that? What's the little truck?
Oh, my little 55 step-side Chevy.
Isn't that beautiful? That's a truck, people. That's back when they made trucks, right?
Yeah, this one is actually, it's kind of made to look dirtied up.
Right.
Beautiful.
I've got a few of these trucks, but I like this one because it's actually got, it's got dirt kicked up the sides on the tires and stuff. You see?
That's the way it should look.
Yeah, muddy tires and shit. That looks awesome.
The back looks like it's full of dust or pollens or whatever, just being out in the country and stuff.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Beautiful.
That's awesome.
I thought I'd get the step side out today because I had a few of them, and that was the one that just I was drawn to because of like I just thought it went with Janice, just like going out and just not caring.
Yeah,
Dusty
yeah.
truck,
It's just her and Bobby McGee
right?
Yeah, but,
And a dusty truck.
and a dusty truck.
yeah, but she had a Porsche.
I'm rolling.
She
I'm
did.
rolling-
I've got a picture of her somewhere with that, but I have no idea where it is.
I'm rolling some wheels out on display today too. Hold on, let me show you. Let me show you what we got here. We got
Oh,
the
nice.
Richard Petty Dynaco cars. You see, it's the car. She's got a little eyeball. Yeah, it's the Richard Petty Dynaco cars car. Yeah, the super. Those huge wings on the back of those cars were hilarious. But man, Richard won some races.
Yeah, but that works.
Like 200 of them. Cool stuff. Yeah, the kids always be dropping cars on me, and they put them up behind me underneath that light so that they glow. Because some of the cars they got like glow in the dark and stuff. Always trying to do stuff. Always trying to come down here and mess with Grandpa for whatever reason. Q's trying to build his equipment so he can draw again.
Deal with this dang thing.
Just watching this stuff all come to life. I wish I could do this stuff. I cannot. Live vicariously through my friends. That right, Levi?
Yes. Yes, he is.
I love how he turns around and looks at the camera. Oh, you're talking to me? Yes. So our boy Doc also, like he mentioned earlier, has a campaign on Fund My Comic. If y'all don't know, you should know. He also has a little something in the wings. Pariah Book 2. If you haven't seen this, check this out. Yeah, buddy. Now look, if you did not get that book, Pariah Blood and Mud, you can get it right there on the Damn Dirty Thing campaign. There is a tier for it. You can get it and then be ready for Sanctum of Hate when it comes out. So, always trying to take care of you. The fan, the customer. That right, James?
Yep.
I keep trying to catch these guys off guard. And they're like, "Well, we're with you today, Pops." Well, everybody but Doc. Doc's like, I come out and started the show. I did my job. Done. I'm out of here. No, he's taking a break. He will be right back. So, can you give us a little bit of a wider look at this and let everybody know what it is you're building here, James?
I can try. Just give me a second.
I know it's a pain in the ass, but look at this big old monstrous thing.
That's gonna be cool.
Hell yeah! That's why I say, can we get a little bit better look at it so everybody gets some kind of idea what it is you're actually building?
Yeah. But there you go. So it's the whole team.
That's gonna be good. Gonna be good.
Yeah, very cool, man.
Q's having an earthquake over there.
Having an earth, it's having an earache.
Everything is moving.
That's a new tripod.
Ah,
Well,
okay.
kind of. But the other one that has remained, that was they used to have, lost the footing, fell, and splattered. And go, God dang it! I need to buy a new one.
I get it. I get it. I get it.
But this one I have, it has a clamp, and it has a good grip on the table.
But if the table moves, the whole thing moves.
Yeah, that's the trade-off.
Yeah, I have one which is like, it's one of those goosenecks and it's clamped on the table, but all I have to do is just slightly nudge anything to do with it and it looks like Texas is having an earthquake.
Yeah, yeah. That's what
There you go.
that's what I said about him. Looked like he had an earthquake over there in the Netherlands. So look, remember last week,
Do
guys?
have an. Mhm.
Remember last week when she said what she was going to do with all this jewelry? Check this out. All these bracelets.
Oh yeah, I've got some metallics on. You might not be able to see it very well. Hold on. I'll kind of move it around a bit.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that.
Nice.
And then the glasses have a bit of a sheen too, all around the rims, the jewelry, the rings.
Beautiful. Love it.
That's very cool.
Lovely.
Yeah, another little cheap palette with the metallics. I thought I might as well try and use them. It's with the same stuff that I used on the David Bowie one, so I thought I'd stick with the theme with this one. So,
It's
trying to think who to do next. Maybe I should do Elton John and do some really big sparkly glasses and I really use that palette.
Oh, see, I was thinking Jimi Hendrix.
Actually, yeah, I was thinking Jimi Hendrix. The other one I was thinking of was possibly Jim Morrison.
Yeah, Jim Morrison. That was next.
Mhm.
That was coming out of my mouth right then. Jim Morrison. Yes.
It depends what I feel like. I know if I want to go back and do a watercolor, I'll probably do another one like this. What I'm enjoying about this right now is that normally when I do watercolor, I have really light pencils and then I start really light with the watercolor and I start building everything up. But I decided to go in with just black inks and then wash it over and see what happens. And I'm kind of liking how it looks doing that. So
Yeah, I
just
can
all
see
that
it.
dark.
I could see you doing an old school Stevie Nicks too.
Yes, that would be a good idea. I like that. I might do that next.
Mhm. We encourage the art, people. That's why we're here. Encourage the art. I love it. Yeah, amazing job.
So yeah, she's more or less done. I'm just doing like on here. I'm just darkening down a few areas just for the light, like maybe this side just to give it a bit more
Right.
shape. So I'm just messing about right now. I could say it's done, but it's not really. So it's one of those things. When is it done? I don't know.
The cool thing about it is we got to watch it pretty much come to life all the way from beginning to end.
Right.
You know, this is what I'm talking about, man. This is why I love doing these streams. It's the same with Q's. We get to watch his start. We get to watch him through the whole process. Takes him a month and a half to do it, but we love watching it happen. You know what I mean? James.
Oh, I forgot to show you.
What? You forgot to show me? What?
The last drawing I showed you.
Oh, the finished Winter Soldier. Yes. And if you noticed, all these are in one sketchbook. He's got a bunch of these. They're all in one sketchbook.
Oh, nice.
But we've got to watch a bunch of these start to finish. And since Q's been part of what we've been doing, got to watch Doc do a bunch of his book. Get to watch James do sketch covers and work on his book. Got to see some of the work he did on his book this last year. Levi, we're looking at Levi work on his book right freaking now. You know, I love this show and the platform we're building for everybody. And if you draw, you can be out here too. You know.
Don't be shy.
We're only going to be here for another half hour today, but every Sunday at 1 p.m., come out, do the thing. You know. And anybody who wants to come out and draw is more than welcome. And if you have a wrench, now's a good time. Make sure you start dropping your links to your friends, all that. Promotion is, you know, the purpose of the network. We want to get everybody to be able to be found, be seen. That's why we're out here. So by all means, if you're in the chat, no matter where you're in the chat, Twitter, Facebook, I don't care, drop links to your friends' campaigns, to your campaigns. Campaigns that you see that need help, especially. You know.
Subscribe.
I look at it like this: when I back something or promote something, I really want them to succeed because everybody who backs it was hoping to get that comic in their hand. And the only way to get the comic in their hand is if it funds. So I try to help people get funded because I don't want all them comic book fans to be disappointed and not get books that they want. And a lot of people think it's just about I come out here and I help the creators and everything. I'm trying to help the fans too, the people that back your book. Until it's funded, they don't get anything either. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. So when I back something and it's not funded yet, I'm like trying to tell people, come on, man, back this thing so I get it. Because I'm a fan. I want this book. So you see me doing this all the time. It's because I appreciate what it's like to be a fan who wants some comic books. There it is, just like that. All right. Aldir's YouTube channel right there. Levi dropping his GalaxyMemorialPark.com. Damn dirty thing, y'all know. ADAX, the Unbound Fury
Addicts.
number 1.
It's addicts.
Well, good for you, Doc. I said it like 50 times wrong yesterday during the launch. Thanks for the correction.
I mean, the creator was sitting right there saying it. Come on.
Yeah, I said it 50 times wrong during the launch, I guess. But
I didn't know how to say it either, to be honest with you. When I was working on the video, I thought it was 8X as well. And then we were talking on the phone, and he kept saying addicts, addicts, addicts. And I thought he was saying addicts like drug addicts. So I was wrong as well.
All right, so it's addicts. Unbound Fury, number 1. Go get some. Just go get it. And appreciate you, Doc, helping dude out, getting that trailer up. That's the kind of stuff we're talking about, guys.
Yeah, man. Yeah, look, around here in this little neck of the woods, we help each other any way we can. It's just what we do. Q is, as we speak, knitting a ski cap for my bald head for this winter because we're pals like that.
Yeah.
How's it coming on my hat over there, Q? He's ignoring me. That bastard.
Sorry, I was muted because I was busy drinking water. But about the hat?
Yeah, how's my hat coming?
Doing okay. You mean this drawing of Inhumans or the other one?
No, my hat that you're knitting for me because we're friends. Fucker. I love this guy.
I had an issue with this pencil that it got stuck, so I had to push it out the other meeting lead and put the new one back in. So
I had to push one out, boys.
That's what she said.
That's you know.
Here we go. When we go off the trails, we do it differently than everybody else. We don't go to the right. We don't go to the left. We just fucking go airborne. We go for orbit when we go off the rails. We don't mess around here. Ain't that right, Don?
Man, listen. We're always off the rails over here. We were never on them to begin with.
That's kind of always been the yeah. That's kind of always been that we ain't on them to begin with.
Check private chat, Pops.
I seen it.
I'm sure you're aware. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, we got I'll probably play them on the way out because we only got another 15 minutes or so. So yeah, Doc, are you done drawing? You got anything else you're working on over there? Are you hiding
No,
stuff?
I'm going to start a new one, but I had to step away and throw some food down my neck because I was starting to get the shakes because I realized I didn't eat breakfast, I didn't eat lunch. I had to step away for a minute.
Yeah, I didn't drink breakfast this morning either. Everybody wants to talk about food all goddamn time.
Chocolate shake?
Oh. No.
Doc?
What? What I do? What
Chocolate
happened?
shake?
No, I didn't have a chocolate shake.
That does sound good now.
Don't throw cravings on me. I'm trying to diet.
I'd go for a chocolate shake right now. I could actually drink that.
I could
Or
too.
was it a
That's the
protein
problem.
shake?
No, I just had some smoked oysters and hot sauce. Good stuff. But anyway, I got to peace out, everybody. I got places I got to be, things I got to do.
Where do you got to be?
Thanks for having me out, Pops.
No. Where do you got to be? Where?
I got a meeting to go to right now.
Take it easy, man.
Later, everybody.
Peace, Doc.
Take care.
It's the pond's crackle. It's not the Kirby crackle. It's the pond's crackle. See that?
The pond's crackle?
A little flick of the brush.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like my microphone or something. I was like, oh, wait a minute.
That's the Kirby crackle. You know what I'm talking about, right?
It's the Kirby crackle.
It's the pond. This is the pond's crackle. Let's get that. Tap of the brush.
Yeah, I wanted a bit of splatter on there to put just a bit more texture down the side.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to have to let that just sit as it is. Otherwise, it's going to run. It's just not dry like that. So this is kind of like the boring bit. I can't do anything else right now.
That's okay. We can still admire it. Ain't that right, guys?
That's right.
Yes.
It's awesome.
Thank you. I've enjoyed doing this one, actually. I have to say I've enjoyed it.
Well, I enjoy watching you. I wish we could have seen you do the Bowie one.
Yeah, I didn't even think about doing any recording on that. I just started painting just to see how it would go. That was basically, it was done. I just had some like in progress photographs of it here and there. And mainly why I did that was because I was looking at it thinking, what am I going to do next? Should I paint it? Should I put color on it? How am I going to do it? So quite often I'll just take a picture and I'll sit back and think about what to do next. So it's usually the only reason I end up having photographs of things in progress. I'm not used to recording things. When I do digital work, I just have it to automatically record what I do. And then it gives you the option to do like to transfer the whole video as it is. Or you can do, I think, like a speed version, which is just, it's much easier to do that. So I just transfer those because I don't really have the room to be transferring that kind of file. Not right now, anyway. So yeah, if it's not doing it for me, I'm not thinking about recording it. But I did record a few extra bits on this in between. I think I did. Maybe I imagined it. I hope I didn't imagine it because that's concerning. But yeah, I think I did record some bits in between the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Might have been later on after the stream when I came back. But things got weird after that. I had a very weird week, so I can't quite remember what I did, to be honest.
Do you have a StreamYard account of your own?
Oh, no, not yet.
Oh, see, you can have a free StreamYard account.
I should. I think I tried to do one a while back, and I was going to do digital, but then I can't connect because I don't have a working laptop right now. I can't connect the iPad that I draw on to StreamYard, so you can just see that. I have to actually get the camera over the top, and it just, I would have to do it like this setup.
Right here, like this right here. In StreamYard, you can record this. Even with your phone, if you're in StreamYard, you can record it. You don't have to go live. You can just make a recording and save it. You know what I mean? In your StreamYard.
Oh, I'll try that.
And then you can like make clips and do whatever you want with it. You know, I love StreamYard. Yeah. It's been really nice to me.
I'll try that then. I've honestly just been a little bit shy of a lot of tech stuff to do with that since I was dealing with my eye issue. I kind of got a little bit frustrated, to be honest. Things have got a little bit better recently with new glasses, that kind of thing. So maybe it's time I revisited a few of those things and see what I can actually do.
Yeah, I'm not sure what all the free version can do, but I mean, anytime you want, you can come into our StreamYard and record whatever you want. I don't care.
Oh, thank you.
You know, I mean, everybody else does. Haldir says, I have been using a free app called Art Labs on my old iPhone to record my videos. It does internal video recording with motion detection.
Hmm.
There's a lot of stuff out here, man.
Yeah, I feel a bit out of touch now, actually. I've got to start getting things together here.
Lots of cool stuff people can be doing now. And it keeps, I mean, one of the things I found out about computers a long time ago, like during the DOS and database and Q-based days, was that this shit ain't never going to slow down. Okay, by the time I had graduated data programming class, by the time I had graduated, everything they taught me was outdated. But at the same time, they taught us that, basically it's a cookbook. If you have the book to run the program, it's like a cookbook. You tell it what to do and it does it. It's pretty simple, right? They bust it out with Windows and it's like everything just became click away. It's just going to keep getting more and more advanced. It's never going to slow down. So there's always going to be something new. There's always going to be something better around the corner. Never waste too much money on the new thing, because next week it's going to be the old thing. That's all I'm saying. Doesn't take long at all for it to become the old thing. So find something you like that serves your purpose, keep using it, and hope that the company keeps upgrading that rather than you having to go search for something better later. Hopefully you get with somebody who's actually updating their own stuff and making it better all the time and not charging you too much for the new stuff. I know, good luck, right?
Yeah.
I know, good luck. I'm asking for so much. Guys, it is about that time for us to run around the room, tell where we can be found, and get on with our day. Levi, look, he's knocking the page out, guys.
Thank you.
That's how we do this.
So you want me to start?
Yeah, tell everybody where they can find you and all that kind of stuff. You know.
You can find me personally on the Zitters at Levi Skeen. You can find me 3 Stroke Studios at Instagram, and you can go bookmark GalaxyMemorialPark.com for my comic book.
There you go, just like that. Go sign up for that. You know, do you have like a mailing list there? What do you got?
Not yet. Soon.
You know what's next.
It's the mailing list. Yep, the emailing list is super important.
Get us something to subscribe to. Give people something to subscribe to. There you go. Okay, James.
Well, you can find me on my website, www.thevonsteins.com, which is posted pinned. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. And you can find me on Truth. You can find me everywhere.
There you go. And our friend Lou, killing it with the watercolors. Where can people find you, Lou?
You can find me on my YouTube channel. It's small, but I still do a lot of things there posting. I'm also on Instagram, and I'm contactable through Facebook. Usually it's probably the best way. I do have an art page on Facebook, but I don't know why. I don't know. I feel like Instagram's more fun. I don't get a lot of traffic through the Facebook one. But yeah, that's mainly where you would find me, and feel free to message me, especially if you want any paintings done.
There you go, people. You get some work done by Lou. And Lou does good work and all kinds of stuff. I love Lou's work.
Thank you.
Just because she's actually drawn me. So I love Lou's work. Not just because of that, but man, she blew us away with those. Lori and I both were like, "Holy!"
I'll do
shit.
a video of this one at some point. I'll post that definitely on YouTube, and most likely it will be a reel on Facebook and Instagram. So I'll do something with this one.
Yeah, make sure you tag me so I can share that stuff out.
Oh, will do.
All right. Great stuff, as always. And we're going to keep it a mystery what comes next. But, y'all need to tell Lou, yeah, come back, do this some more, because we love watching you do it, for sure.
Thank you.
You guys know me. I am Pops Van Zant. I try to put all these shows together. We got a lot of fun shows, man. We got video game shows, all different kinds of stuff, RPGs, draw streams, Monday Madness, Tuesday Morning Brew, Doc's Coffee Shop, the Horror Movie Club, which also Brian is adding a new show to his repertoire. Yeah, we're going to get some Kung Fu Theater coming out of Brian Kriskow here in the near future to add to the Horror Movie Club and the Spaghetti Western Jamboree. So tune in for that if you're a Kung Fu fan. We have a new member of the network, the Geek Men and the Masters of the Universe. They got a couple different shows they've been throwing your way. Catch it, ADHD Theater every Friday night. And yeah, man, they even have a morning show they're going to throw at us this week. So tune in, people. We got stuff going on. Q, take us out of here, brother.
You could always find us here in the Madness Comic Network on YouTube and Roku.
Peace.
Catch you later.
Flip City Magazine is just really pulling out all the stops, man. Your guys' production value of this magazine has gone insane. I mean, look at that. I mean, I remember when you guys, it was black and white. Even when it was black and white, I thought your quality was great. But damn, they have just, I mean, they just really stepping it up a notch. Look at this. James Corbett, boys. James Corbett.
Genuinely cutting, but also funny, and obviously just chaotic and very fun.
I love Flip City. It has brought new types of badassery and integrity to the print medium.
How do you end this thing? How do you put the where's the brakes on this bus? I forgot.
Jazz
how to drive.
hands. Jazz hands and